This is Numbers chapter 23 and verse 19. The Most High is not a man that he should lie, neither the Son of Man that he should repent. Hath he said, and shall he not do it? Or have he spoken, and shall he not make it good? I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi. Let's read this Numbers chapter 23 and verse 19 in the NLT. It says, the Most High is not a man, so he does not lie. He is not human, so he does not change his mind. Has he ever spoken and failed to act? Has he ever promised and not carried it through? Right. The Lord has carried through all his judgments, all his prophecies, man. Those things are going to come to pass. All right. And this, what you're seeing on the screen, man, is going to come to pass. Okay.
The idea that you wanted to really be a walking computer.
So I've always been a tech enthusiast, and I always try to be on the cutting edge of technology.
So that drove Brandon Delali to do what some might believe only takes place in a science fiction movie.
It gets inserted into your skin.
A chip, and not the type you eat, but a microchip, has been implanted in Brandon's left hand.
This one is just a little guy right there.
Yeah, I see that right there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So after that was inserted and the swelling went down, I'm able to open up the front and back door to my house. I can walk up to people and have them tap their phone to my hand and instantly transfer my contact information, my portfolio, my COVID vax card.
But Brandon got to thinking, why stop there? He's got two hands, right? And plenty of room for more chips.
So I thought, how cool would it be if I could leave my house, no car key, no house key.
So 2 weeks ago, right here in Michigan, Brandon got another chip implanted, this one in his right hand, to unlock and start his Tesla.
It's a perfect backup, something you can never forget, something that doesn't break, something that won't fail you.
And if you think having chips implanted in your body requires a doctor or is costly, well, think again.
The chips themselves are anywhere from between $200 and $300, and the install only ran me about $100 because you can go to a local piercing shop who will obviously agree to do the installation. All the programming and coding of putting the apps on the chip, that's all done by me.
Moving forward, Brandon is thinking about having other chips implanted in his body.
So it'll be inserted right under or right over your breast, and then you can tap your phone to your chest and instantly get temperature readings.
And with all this talk about chips, Brandon hopes the chip for the Tesla gets the attention of you-know-who.
It would make all this worth it if maybe just like a thumbs up from Elon or something, or a simple emoji. I don't know, that'd be pretty cool.
In Oakland County, Ingrid Kelly, Fox 2 News. Gave you the idea.
The technology is RFID and NFC, which is near field communication. So the RFID side is what has my student ID, and that's what a lot of the security systems where you put a key card up to a door and it unlocks it. The NFC is something that's in almost all phones now, where if your phone can do Google Pay, Apple Pay, any of that, it has NFC. And what that means is if you put your phone up to my hand, it adds my contact to your phone. And there's other things I'm able to have it do, and I can reprogram it with my phone instantly. I can't feel them. I would never know. But if I can feel that there's an implant in there, and you can see it right there, kind of, pushing against the skin. The overall reaction from my peers has been pretty positive. I've had some relatives who were more confused as to why I would do it. And I have one uncle who is very, suspicious of everything. And I can't wait to see him this Thanksgiving because he's going to have a lot to say. I use isopropyl alcohol to clean off everything beforehand. I use the wipes in the area where it would be going in. And then essentially I just laid my hand down and used one, just got it in there. I was a little nervous, but before being computer science, I was planning to go into pre-med, so I already had a lot of experience with using medical equipment like this. I don't have a ton of experience because I was still in high school, but I had enough to where I was confident in not, like, killing myself with it. It is a great conversation starter. I've been in classes where they're like, all right, everyone, what's your name and a fun fact about you? Usually it's hard to top something like this.
So make a fist and squeeze the tag to the top of my skin. When I approach the device, it opens the Facebook page I set it to.
Colin Cravino has a microchip implanted in both of his hands.
Some people just look really grossed out. I put my hand up and I let them poke at it and they freak out.
Developed in the 1950s and 60s, RFID chips, short for radio frequency identification, have been used by retailers to track packages and prevent theft. Farmers use the chips to keep tabs on their livestock. Pet owners use them to identify their cats and dogs. And lately, members of the so-called body hacker movement have been implanting RFID chips under their skin, programming them to perform various tasks. Colin Cravino, a smartphone repairman in Brooklyn, New York, uses his chips to open his front door. He found them on a website called Dangerous Things that sells implant kits and offers user tips.
I came across it when I was doing research on the Samsung deadbolt that I bought. And then the first thing that I noticed was that I could get an RFID tag that would work with the deadbolt.
Cravino plans to modify one of his motorcycles next.
And I haven't decided on where I want to put the authenticator, the antenna, thinking probably down by the seat somewhere because this comes off. So I would just tap my hand on it. Then the light would come on as if I put the key in, and then I would just hit the ignition and start the vehicle.
RFID retailers estimate that between 30 and 50,000 people worldwide have chip implants in their bodies. German tech consultant Andreas Sjöström used his chip as a boarding pass on a recent flight from Stockholm to Paris, and to get into an airport VIP lounge. Skeptics say the implants raise privacy issues and worry that strangers could tap into the information on a chip without the owner's knowledge. Others say potential uses for the technology, such as keeping track of a patient with dementia, could pose ethical concerns. But Cravino and others see a future where technology and the human form will merge.
I think when it becomes more prevalent and there's a lot more things and options that you can do with this, that people will, opt in for that kind of augmented human sort of attitude. That's why I have an Android device and not an iPhone, is because I want to be able to customize everything I have, so why should I not be able to customize myself?
All right. There you have it. Those lying wonders, man. And that's what Esau is going to present to you. All right. And Jake going to be the seed of trusting in this damn devil, man. Because he's going to present it to you as convenience, man. Right? What is that? Trusting in that broken reed. Let's get that. Right? And that's what Jake going to do. He's going to be deceived into taking it. And the ones that don't be deceived, guess what? Eventually, you're gonna be forced. You're going to be caused to take that man's sea help. Isaiah chapter 36 and verse 6. Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed. Right. You trusting in the staff of this broken reed. On Egypt. Yeah, America is known as spiritual Egypt, spiritual Sodom. Right. Whereon, if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. See that? So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. So you trusting in this man's system, you're going to eventually be thrust through, man. You're going to end up taking this man's sea help. See? You're going to take it. And see, that's the Karax. And that's the Karagma. See that? Yeah, you trusting in this man, you're going to be slated for the second death. All right? The lake of fire, that thermonuclear holocaust is coming to America, Babylon the Great, man. See? What is that? With all deceivableness, let's get that. what is that? 2 Thessalonians, right? 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. Yep. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. Let's start at verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, right? When the apostles got on YouTube in 2007, guess what? They presented the world with what the scriptures call the mark of the beast, which is this RFID CHIP, man. And what did this devil have to do? He had to go back to the drawing board when his plans was revealed. See that? Yeah, that's Yahawashi telling what these damn devils was planning in the bed chamber. You see? It says, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. And that's what you're seeing happen now. All right, all the way back then up until now, this devil is being consumed with the spirit of the Most High's mouth. All right, which is his prophets, revealing what this damn devil is getting ready to do, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Right, when our Lord Yahawashi pop on the scene, he's going to destroy him with the brightness of his coming. It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. See that? Yeah, the convenience, as they put it, right? You're able to open up your car door, you know, your front door, your back door, got your school ID information on there, got your financial information on there. See that? Yeah. That's how you devils are gonna you black devils, right? That's how you're going to be deceived into taking this man's see-help, man. He's going to present it as convenience, as the new wave of the future, right? And that's what prophecy is trending, man. All right? The technology of this damn devil that was given to him on the left-hand side. See? And if you take it, if you take this man Mark, you're going to be destroyed, man. It says, and with all deceivableness, see that, of unrighteousness in them that perish. Why? Because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Right. If I see an 18-wheeler coming down the street and you running headlong to get whatever out the street, and I pull you back and warn you of what's to come, that's showing love, man. And that's what we've been doing. We've been showing you love, letting you know it's not an embargo. It's not sin. It's not sleeping with white women. No, this is the see-help, man. This is what John the Revelator seen. All right? And we're warning you of those things. See that? What it said. Is already used to so-called, well, not so-called, to track packages, right? They're going to be able to track you, prevent theft, right? And it's used in what? Cattle. Yeah, you people like Goyim to the elites, man. You're like they fucking pets. See? And they want to tag you. See that? It says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause, since you want to believe what Yahawashi said was going to come to pass, and for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. Yeah, the Lord going to funnel you to taking that see-help. See that? That they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. Right? You had pleasure in Esau. So the Lord's going to give you up to your lust, man. He's going to funnel you into taking that man's see-help. He's going to coerce you into taking the see-help, man. That thing. See? See that? And what was spiritual, this dude said he went to a website called Dangerous Things to get a C-hip package, man. And you had these guys IUIC talking about the doctors got to implant it. Nah, man. They selling it to the point where you can put it in your own fucking hand. You see that? Well, that's Yahawashi making you guys liars. See? It's not overly expensive. The dude just said that at the beginning of the clip. He said the C-hip cost him like $200, and it was like $100 to put it in his hand. See that? And he got him in the left hand and the right hand. So what you is going to say now, man? Either hand. See that? And that's what the scriptures say, man. You read the judgment in Revelation 14. It said, matter of fact, we're going to get to that. See that? Yeah. It's going to present it to you out of convenience. And this damn devil right here, he's working on the brain, see him. And that was basically his idol, you know. If he can just give me a laughing emoji for opening up his car. Some bullshit, man. But it shows you these devils love that shit, man. Why? Because it was ingrained in them. See that? None but Edomites, man. And you, Jake, you're going to be presented with this thing. And you're going to take it. Because they're going to present it to you as a convenience. The new wave of the future. You're not going to be able to buy and sell without this thing, man. See? Matter of fact, let's go there. Revelation chapter 13. Right? And yeah, we speak on this at nauseum. Right? Like the apostles say. Yeah, we're going to keep going over this thing, man. We're going to keep washing the blood off our hands, warning you not to take this man mark. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, right? Small and great. Not small nations and little nations. No, this is referring to people. Rich and poor, free and bond, yeah. I did a lesson about a week ago regarding the C-hip, how they was talking about implanted in prisoners. That's your bond. See that? It says in their right hand or in their foreheads. Yeah, the brain C-hip, right? And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name, which all those things are coincided one with another, man. All right? This guy said use it to open up his door, his front door, his back door. This guy right here use it to get on a plane, right, from Paris or from forgot where he was coming from, but they said he was heading to Paris, right? He was able to check in to a private area, you know? Yeah, man. See? And guess what? There's plenty of examples of them buying and selling with this. See? See that? Yeah. The wicked elite are going to try and make your ass cattle, man. They're going to try and make you goyim. See? Let's get this word mark. Right? Strong's G 5480. It says a stamp and imprinted mark. Right? It's something physical. Again, it's not sleeping with white women. That's so crazy. It's not you thinking it in your mind and performing it with your hand. No. It's not sin. No. It's something physical. It's that RFID CHIP, man. It says of the mark and stamp on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the anti-Hamashiach. And there's many anti-anointed out there, man. Okay? It says the mark branded upon horses. Like, you know, again, it's something physical, thing carved, sculpture, graven work. Right. Again, something physical. down in the Strongs, it says a scratch or etching, i.e. stamp, as a badge of servitude, see that? Or a sculptured figure, statue, graven, mark. Other words, it's something physical. But you're going to be cattle, a badge of servitude. You're going to be like the fucking pets. See? See that? Yeah. And they're going to be able to track you. And you don't do what they say do, they're going to cut your C-help off. You're not going to be able to function in their society. This devil wants complete control, man. Right? Now let's go into the root word. Because what the theme was of those 3 videos was the convenience of the information that was stored in there, man. Right? So the root word, the charagma, is karax. And what's the karax? Let's bring it up. That's the karax right there, man. See? That pale, that steak, matter of fact. Karax, right? It says a pale or steak, a palisade, right? You have a piece of wood that you sharpen to a point, right? I want to say it was this guy named Draco, maybe, who created the draconian laws. You know, whatever crime you committed, it was one punishment. Where I want to say he used those pails, those stake, to impale people, right? Where it was pushed through their whole entire body and out their mouth. See? This is the stake, man. That is the tool that they're going to use to insert the charagma, which you see right there. The karax and the charagma. See? It says a palisade or rampart. See that? Now let's go to this root word, right? Strong's G 1125, right? Because what they would kept mentioning, the information, the things that you can store in there, the things that you will be able to use, right? Oh, the dude mentioned his Ovid pass, right? That signified he took the Squid Game. He took the serpent juice. He played the Squid Game. See that? Well, the definition for this root word, Strong's G 1125, grapho, it says to write with reference to the form of the letters. It says in the second definition, to write with reference to the contents of the writing, to express in written characters, to commit to writing things not to be forgotten. And that's what that dude mentioned. You won't be able to forget your car keys. You know, you won't forget. Oh, right here. He went to his Facebook page, man. You know, and he kept bringing up the different information that he had stored in his, right? And this guy was talking about 1 over your heart, the rest of your body temperature. See? All the information that they had was stored in those C-hips, man. He was talking about how he programmed a certain information to be in there. See that? So these other counts, man, they're going to be found as liars, man. It says to write with reference to the contents of the writing, to express in written characters, to commit to writing things not to be forgotten. Oh, it even mentioned Alzheimer's patients, dementia patients, right? So they could be tracked, you know, and once they be found, somebody can scan their hand to let them know who they are. See that? It says write down, record, yeah, all your records. All your records are going to be in that C-hip, man. See that? Oh, right here. in the D definition. To write to one, i.e., by writing in a written epistle, to give information. Yeah, it's going to hold your information. Direction, see that? So, man, it's right there. If you can't see that this is plainly what John the Revelator seen, all right, on the Isle of Patmos, the Lord is not dealing with you, man. He ain't dealing with you. If you saying there's anything other than the RFID, CHIP, man, the Lord is not dealing with you. See? It's all right there. It's all right there, man. See? Let's get that judgment. Because you're going to die in the second death, man. You're going to die the death of an infidel. Okay? A non-believer. Since you don't want to believe the Lord of the truth, all right, you don't want to believe the truth, you're going to die a horrific death. Revelations 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his hand, see that? Excuse me, in his forehead or in his hand, either hand, man. See? The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So you take this man thing, you take this man sea hip, guess what? You're going to be tormented with thermonuclear fire. See? See? That's going to be it for the lesson. Lord willing, you've been edified. Lord willing has been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahashim, Yahawashi Bahashim, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Lord willing, coming next you another lesson. Till the next time I say shalom. Do not take this